No one will ever know you. But why? The Japanese have a theory called the mask theory. It goes like this. The first mask is what we show the world. True or false, it is how others perceive us. We do things behind this mask to avoid being judged. This mask is the furthest from our truest selves. The second is who we show our family and closest friends. This mask shifts often as you move through friend groups and challenges through life. Your closest people see the side, but it is still not your truest self, as you can still be judged. The third mask is authentically the essence of you. No one will ever be able to fully see or perceive this side of you. This is the hardest of the three to tap into. Many will never even reach this stage. It is easy to stay lost in the other two, constantly catering to friends and loved ones or keeping your social mask on. A lack of time exploring the last mask leads to a loss of self and identity. If no one will ever know you, then how will you ever feel fulfilled? Recently, I feel like my identity has been unraveling in a quiet but violent way. In some ways, I feel more confident in who I am, but others feel gone. So much of my time has been spent behind mask 1 and 2. I spent a lot of time with friends and family. I'm a contradiction. My childhood fleeing faster than I thought was possible and wanting to only be with the people I've grown to love. The issue is I don't feel fully there for my loved ones if I don't give myself the time to create and learn about myself. The repeating cycle of seeing your friends without your own self-fulfillment is exhausting. What I'm coming to realize is the importance of balance. When I lost 60 pounds, I went to the extreme and cut everyone out of my life to focus on that one goal. It was effective, but not sustainable. As I rebuilt my social group and skills, I leaned too far on my friends, losing the goals I once cared for. This balance is like a teeter-totter. Lean too far to the left and the right surfaces in retaliation, and vice versa. Living in equilibrium with the two is the only way to sustain meaningful connections with your loved ones and yourself. This is Shinji. Pretty much a textbook loser, but we can learn a lot from him. Shinji Ikari, the protagonist of the series Neon Genesis Evangelion, struggles with a strong identity crisis throughout the show. This stemmed from neglect from his father, leaving him with a lack of self-esteem and struggling to maintain a stable identity. Shinji is thrust into an intense situation when he is recruited to pilot Ava, giant mechs with to fight off a world-ending threat called Angels. The immense pressure pushes his problems to the surface, creating a conflict between his desire to be accepted but unable to meet the demands placed upon him. Shinji represses these emotions, but his lack of self-awareness and neglect of self-care lead him to project his inadequacies onto others. This further hinders his ability to form meaningful relationships, causing him to retreat further into himself. Throughout the violence of the series, Shinji witnesses death, destruction, and intense emotional turmoil. These experiences traumatize him more, further distancing himself from healing. Underneath all of this, Shinji deals with a strong existential struggle. He questions his role in a world full of death, violence, and destruction. His actions are often driven by a desperate need for validation or finding a sense of belonging. This series does not offer easy answers nor a happy ending, but simply put, it shows us an extreme but relatable struggle. We, from a bird's eye view, see traumas in the show that may be very close to our own, allowing us to confront our own struggles with identity and the need for validation. This leads back to the first mask. Shinji spends so much time trying to please the people in his life that he never learns his own desires. He lashes out, not out of hatred for his peers, but for himself. Shinji shows us what we can become if we spend all of our time behind the first mask. Hopeless, meaningless, purposeless. The only thing worse than never being seen by your peers is never seeing yourself.